gentlemen, it is episode 274. We are now in August. It is August 3rd, 2025. Let us be the first to wish you and yours a happy National Grab Some Nuts Day.
What?
Yep. Grab some nuts, everybody. Baker Mayfield in this
Marshawn Lynch Day.
Marshawn Lynch, Baker Mayfield, Jim Harbaugh, always adjusting himself, putting his nuts on the table whenever he played in the Hall of Fame game there the other day.
Christian Wilkins.
Christian Wilkins.
No, that would be Grab Some Nuts Day. Wait, isn't that what it is?
No, it is Grab Some Nuts Day.
I was thinking it was Nuts Day there for a second.
No, it's Grab Some Nuts Day.
Could it be God, I got something in my throat. Degeneration X Day.
Ooh, yeah. Triple H, the Road Dogg, Jesse James, B.A. Billy Gunn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, look,
Shawn Michaels.
we had football's back. We had a football game Thursday. We just saw the screen. I'm watching Inside Training Camp live from the Ravens practice, and we've got 2 games this Thursday. And so we're full on, like, we love golf, but we are full on football is back, and we got a game to break down. We got some football news to talk about. We've got some Big 12 football to talk about. We've got Hang the Banners. We got a little golf we're going to discuss real quick. But I think the first thing we have to do is we got to get some news and notes out of the way, boys. First of all, we've got hats that are coming in tomorrow, and we will be making those hats, and more hats will be available. They look just like the ones. Thank you to everybody who's new, listening to the podcast, listening to the show on YouTube, to watching it back, whatever you're doing. Thank you. We see the numbers. They're going up. We appreciate it. And we've got a flag coming in for our tailgate down at the App State game. Ordered that today, so that baby will be flying in the city of Charlotte. 3x5, baby. 3x5. Just like we like our defenses. 3-3-5.
I think it's little.
I'm upset Edge isn't going to be able to make it because BMO's been talking a little smack about how he can throw a better tailgate than Edge can.
Is BMO going to be there?
BMO's driving down, and he's driving down so he can bring all the tailgating stuff.
Well, he can stay one more night and come over to Tigerland, and we show him how it's done.
Dude, no. Why would he want to drive down there?
To experience the greatest tailgate on the planet.
Oh, look, here he is right here. Speaking of that, Stinks Edge chose a football team over his friends.
Wow.
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 Hey, shots fired, Edge. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it?
Did we just start a rivalry? I mean, we are the kings of starting rivalries back up.
Let's go. Just like dueling pianos. It'll be like dueling tailgates. That's what we need. That's what we need. Speaking of rivalries, there is no rivalry, boys, better than this. Me, surrounded by a bunch of goats, hitting the DB stance, giving the face, the DB incomplete pass stance, arms folded, legs spread apart, leaning back just a little bit, mean mugging, and just goats all around my legs. That's hard right there.
What is?
What is? Dude.
I mean, what did you rub some, since it's Grab Your Nuts Day, did you rub some
put some peanut,
some whatever, on your pants so the goats would come up to you like you had food or something?
Those things are
do a little hen dog shower prep.
That cup I have in my hand, when you put corn feed in there.
Got him.
Mid swallow.
Oh my God.
When you put corn feed, dude, those goats they will jump up on your shoulder. It's like goat yoga out there. Shout out to my wife too, because she was like, you need to get in the middle of all those goats and just get a picture. That would be so cool for your podcast. I'm like, if we ever come up with an album, that's the one we're going to use.
Hey, she's content. She knows content.
So just surrounded by goats there. Incredible. And also shout out this one goat where I put the hat on. That goat took off.
Free
the
merch.
hat had to. There was no way I was catching that goat.
Free
but
merch.
The hat finally fell off. So.
And you're wearing it tonight. Did he sign it? Tom Brady sign it for you?
I'm one with the goats now. There's not many people they can wear their brand with the actual animal. I rub some goat on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Gotcha.
Speaking of rivalries, look, J-Vi probably thought I was going to wuss out on this. Nope.
Ooh.
Ladies and J-Vi came down. This was probably the biggest match in the Southeast until football season starts. The Golf Chronicle on our YouTube, undefeated streak for 9 holes, 2-0. My undefeated streak, 2-0 on the line against J-Vi, 0-0 at Riverbend.
Mm.
I don't even have to say anything. I was wearing my glasses though, so.
Well, here's the thing. AK was talking all this smack. So I had a job that was about an hour from him, 45 minutes an hour from him. I said, you know what? I think I get done a little early this one day. Would you want to play? And so he automatically starts off with, well, that's my day. That's the longest of my days. I have customers until 6.
I don't have customers. I have patients.
So we ended up getting it worked out. I came down to his home course, which I don't even know how you call it a course. Riverbend, shout out to them because they're very nice.
They are.
But we were playing in a cow pasture.
You lost the ball that you hit in the fairway.
Look, Edge, I paid for his round, and then I proceeded. He didn't ever have the lead. Not once did he have the lead.
I hit my first
I pulled
tee
out
shot.
Front, and I stayed out front.
I hit my first tee shot into literally towering monster, Fenway Field, over the green trees, and it was just bad. Now, what I will say is J-Vi addressed the ball, missed the ball, didn't count that shot on the first hole. So some are saying that he swung and missed and didn't count the shot.
It was my warm-up swing. I didn't touch the ball.
But I didn't get it. I didn't get a tee ball. I didn't get a second one off the tee. But
You did. You did get a second one off the tee.
But I played it like a man. I played it straight up. Said I hit that ball out of bounds. I'm going to play honorably, and I'm going to take the shots that I'm dealt. This is my own doing.
You can give me how I could double par that hole, and I would still beat you.
That changed the whole momentum.
Par.
Changed the whole momentum.
No, what was great, Edge, was the second hole. AK does the same thing, but he gets saved by some trees.
By the way,
I got
saved by way too many trees.
Yeah, he gets saved by some trees. There were people sitting outside that if that tree wasn't there, those people might not be with us anymore.
But they were with us, and then they hounded me on the second shot because
they started heckling him. They started heckling him because his second shot was left again, hit some more trees, and they go, "Oh, not again!"
Oh my gosh!
They go, "What are you doing out there, dude?" They were giving him the business.
Hey,
golly,
we had a good time though. You played really well. You did play really well.
I did close well. Now look, if you guys tuned in or go back and watch it for whatever reason, the first 2 holes, me and AK both looked terrible because I tell you, we got the last tee time of the day. I worked and then drove down there, and then he worked all day. So we got out of our cars, put our clubs on the cart, and went to the first tee, turned on the live stream, and tried to hit. It took us till the 3rd or 4th hole to actually look like we knew what we were doing.
Yeah, it was a triple bogey, double bogey. So we
started out hot.
Yeah, combined 5 over on the first hole, and then bogeyed the par 5 somehow, and it was that I triple bogeyed again. It was bad, dude. Hey, but you righted the ship.
I had a birdie, but I didn't think I was going to make my birdie putt. Not because I didn't have the confidence that I could putt. The greens were so bad, and I had this little tunnel. If I hit that tunnel, I'll make it, and somehow I hit it. And then a couple holes later on the par 5, you know what my 3-wood looks like off the tee box if I get hot.
Mm-hmm.
That thing was hot, and I piped one right down the middle of the fairway. We couldn't find it because there were so many tall patches. It looked like Oakmont out there. We couldn't find the ball in the middle of the fairway.
It was bad.
We found a ball. We did find a ball, and I played that ball, but I took a stroke. So I could have had 2 birdies and beat him by even more. But that was by far the best round I've had.
You should have had, because that second shot you hit was a laser.
Yeah.
But it was fun. That was a lot. And then we came back and watched football and had a beer, and then it was awesome. That was fun.
Edge. It was one of those, like your team's playing your friend's team and your team's beating your friend by so much. It's like it's not even fun to talk junk to them.
Yeah.
That's how the end of the round was.
It was like I did the viewers and everybody watching a disservice because I fell apart. Like I couldn't hit. If it wasn't a wedge, if it wasn't my 52-degree wedge, I couldn't hit it. It was bladed to the right. Wesley Snipes, blade job, 90
What degree was that
angle,
wedge?
Yeah.
52 degree. That was the only one I could hit.
Mm.
The only one I could hit. But anyways, it was fun.
Wait, you're not gonna put up the map, dude. I've been sending you the map.
What map? Oh, you don't. No.
I've been sending you the map. We started a map, North Carolina and South Carolina.
You got it.
Between the goats, when we play, wherever you play, if you win there, your face gets put like those college football heat maps. That if a team beats a team, then they get to take over that area.
One of those RV camper deals where like all the states you go through, you get to put a little decal in there.
Yeah. So if you win in that area, you get to put your face. So I'm the only one that's won. So because AK is the only one.
Wait a second. What do you mean? That just because you just started this game like last week, you're the only one that won?
Yeah, because AK had 2 wins,
Okay.
but his 2 wins were at that home course that I beat him at. So now
No.
I beat
Butch.
Court.
I beat Butch at his home court, which was Winston-Salem. I beat him.
Well, then send me your face, and I'll add it to the map there, so you can have that location.
How dare you to text for being like he can't play with anybody over his shoulder? He wasn't riding in the car. I mean, but Tex is just pooping all over Butch. I mean, Butch and I rode in the same car. Like, what is he talking about? Now, granted, I fell apart on the back 9 at that same course where I did beat Butch in 9 holes. Same thing, blading shots to the right. Nonetheless,
Jeez. that was the worst I've seen you play.
It was bad. I couldn't hit it up in the air.
That's what
my tee shots were left. My irons were right.
I was talking to my dad, and he pulled his hammy playing pickleball. I don't know how you pull your hammy. I don't know how you pull your hammy playing a sport you don't move on, but he seemed to do that. But he was telling me how bad you were at golf, and he was just like, I think I could beat AK right now with a bad hammy. And I was like, I'll be honest, that's just the worst I've ever seen him play. I was like, normally he gets me, but we flip-flopped that day.
Hey, you got to give credit where credit is due. So I have stuff on tape where I have played well, and then there's days where I don't play well, and that's fine. That's okay. I righted the ship at the end there. Look at that. But those first like 5 holes. Here he comes. Army neighbor, winner of the CFB college football playoff this year.
How much? What is that? What are the odds?
Come on now, buttery biscuits. AK worked the whole days, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Hey, that's a good day. That's an honest day's work. 4 hours. Can't be mad at that.
Those are his normal hours, except for on the day that you call him to go play golf, and then all of a sudden
Thursdays I work late. That's just
he works 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Thursdays.
Thursdays I work late,
2 to 6.
Secondly, so sleep in, wake up at the crack of noon. Secondly, Tex sent this picture.
It's too early.
Sam Adams Oktoberfest coming out in August is. I know what they're trying to do. We know what they're trying to do.
They're trying to say football's back.
They know.
But I can't do it.
I can't. It's too hot.
I can't open one of those until you wake up in the morning, there's frost on the ground.
Agreed. I mean,
like just trying to think right now to slam one of those in the summertime just makes me want to vomit.
No. How do you slam those?
Well, drink one. My bad. No, you can't slam it. Well, you probably slam it.
Depends on what the Clemson score is.
Samuel Adams over here.
That what's that guy that like chugs all those like pitchers of Guinness and everything?
Phil Boyd.
Yeah, I bet he could slam a case of those.
BMO said, "Did Levi Rattle even keep score?" Are you talking about his handwriting?
Yeah, worst handwriting in the group.
Hey, I made sure that he circled and squared everything. I said, "You don't come down here and not fill out the scorecard after running your mouth about circling."
Honestly, it's hard for me to look at that because that's not normally how I keep score. I don't normally
because you were talking that.
I know I had to, but normally I'm like a +2 or +3, or just a line for a par or minus whatever. For
That's what
birdie.
I do. +2, +3. I don't know why you're writing the whole number.
That's what I normally do.
Yeah,
Not the scorecard you sent me. Not the scorecard you sent me. You have real numbers on your
You're going to lose this. You are going to lose this. But take it back. I don't write the numbers on there like that. You're going to lose it. Take it back.
I don't take things back.
Take it back.
Nope.
That's a wrong take. That's a wrong take.
You're allowed to be wrong as long as it's a take.
That's a wrong take. So if you think Samuel Adams is appropriate right now, I don't know what to tell you. You don't know ball. You don't know beer. This. They knew the Hall of Fame game was going on. So whoever's in their marketing department, kudos Samuel Adams.
They have October. They have Halloween stuff at Walmart already.
I saw that.
And I'm like, no, get it out of here.
I mean, August doesn't have a holiday. We've talked about this.
I know.
We tried to come up with one.
Let us enjoy a non-holiday month for a week.
Okay. Now that we've broken in the show, ladies and gentlemen, this is a question I saw on Twitter that we have to answer. You're offered $20 million, but you have to be chased by one animal for 24 hours. Which animal are you picking? This is one of those things.
Turtle.
Sloth.
Sloth was a grok answer. Sloth is a grok answer. Give me that chicken that I open the door every time. I'll take a chicken. Give me those goats. No, goats suck. A turtle?
Yeah.
Dude, give me a fish. Fish isn't going to make it on land.
Dude, it's in water.
It's going to chase you in water, then it's definitely
I'm not getting in the water. 24 hours, I'm just going to sit on the dock and look at that fish just looking at me. Like, what are you going to do about it, buddy? Nothing. You got nothing. You're in the water. You're stuck.
Oh, good answer.
Oh, a snail?
Snail. Yeah, good answer. Dude, is that an animal, though?
Do you have to be moving? Or I guess if you sit
it says
down.
You chase.
Yeah, I mean, if you get far enough ahead, I guess you could wait on it, but.
That's what you guys are idiots. See, I could go right into my house and be like, that fish is not coming up here. No chance.
What if it swims through your pipes?
If I saw a fish head stick out of my toilet. if it does that, it deserves to win, dude. It deserves to win.
You blindly sit down, and there it is.
Bam. Fish right up. Pucker up, dude. National Grab Some Nuts Day.
Sucking on them booty cheeks.
Oh, my God.
Christian Wilkins fish.
What are we doing in here?
Okay. All right. Okay. Before we get into the football news, we have to address this. BetMGM came out with their NFL division quarterback rankings. 1 through 8. Number 1, they have the AFC West. Number 2, they have the AFC North. Number 3, the NFC East. Number 4, the NFC North. Number 5, the AFC East. Number 6, NFC West. Number 7, AFC South. Number 8, NFC South. The fact that the NFC North is anywhere near the top 5 is a complete joke. They should be 6 at best. God. You mean to tell me the number 4 quarterback division is Caleb Williams, 1-0. Jordan Love, 1-0. The most accomplished quarterback in there, Jared Goff, 1-0. J.J. McCarthy, a second-year dude who hasn't even played. This is trash. Like, what are your thoughts, J-Vi? What do you think about this?
Yeah, I mean, it's trash. The fact that they don't have Josh Allen as the number 1 quarterback in his own division tells me that
ranked it that way.
This ranking system is erroneous. I'm with you. Like,
wait, did they go from left to right?
No.
Oh,
no.
All right.
Well, how did they do it then? They didn't do it by alphabetical order. They didn't do it by team alphabetical order either.
There's no way that Cam Ward is there's no way.
How did they do it then?
I don't know, but the fact that the NFC North is there is a joke. That's a joke. Like,
do we agree with this?
No. Do we agree? Who would you put at 1?
Is it
That's
like
what I'm trying to look?
Is it number 1 in AFC is like the first spot? Is what we're saying though?
No, we're saying the AFC West.
They said Shedeur Sanders is the quarterback for the Browns.
Text the crickets, dude.
Don't hate. It feels
We're
so
not
good
hating.
outside too.
It does feel good outside. I think I agree, minus the Shador Sanders take. I agree that those two divisions are probably 1 and 2. I might flip flop them. If you put Flacco for the North, AFC North, I'd probably flip them to 1.
Yeah. I don't. In the NFC East, I just don't buy the NFC North nonsense. Jordan Love has done nothing.
Yeah.
I'd put the AFC East at 4 and the NFC North at 6. I'd put I'd flip-flop the NFC North with the NFC West and the AFC East. I'd put the NFC North at like 6, and then the other 3 I could see. I mean, I don't get why the NFC West is so low. That's trash. They should be above the NFC East, in my opinion.
I don't.
NFC Beast.
I keep looking at the NFC South, and I'm like, I think those guys are all good. They're just young, but then I look at the Saints quarterback, and I'm like, oh, yeah, never mind.
The Saints suck. They're going to be so bad.
I know. So I hate it for Kellen Moore. He shouldn't have taken that job.
He said, does the Shador being in that division make them rise or fall? You don't gaslight here, but
I think it made them fall to 2. I think if Flacco was in there, they'd be number 1.
Get out of here, B. McCormick. Purdy's not on the list. Purdy. That NFC West right there. Those are some of the. I mean, the NFC West should be at least number 4.
Out of all these pictures, Purdy and Jackson Dart are the 2 guys that look least like a quarterback.
Oh, are you kidding me? You think J.J. McCarthy looks like a quarterback?
More so than the other 2.
Baker from the Muppets. Get out of here. That guy's not a quarterback. He's not. Neither does Bo Nix. I'm sorry. Bo Nix does not have a quarterback face.
He's got a quarterback name, though.
He does. You're right. Okay. Let's get that out of here.
Wait, let's ask Tex.
Tex. Oh, you're talking about the $20 million one?
Yeah.
Tex, if you're offered $20 million, but you have to be chased by one animal for 24 hours, which animal are you picking?
A worm. Like, is it the real question?
Yes.
It's not an animal.
We all
it
had
absolutely
different.
Is.
No, it's not.
What do you mean it's not an animal?
If you were to do the scientific whatever it is where you're like classifying all the animals, it'd be an animalia.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Get out your encyclopedia, Edge.
Yeah, let me get one real quick. Let me go get it.
All right.
I said a turtle.
Worm. Yeah, a little worm will chase me all day long, dude.
But when you sleep, it's gonna crawl in your ear.
Oh, dude, yeah.
You got to be awake all day for a worm.
I can stay for 24 hours. That's no problem.
Yeah, right, dude. You're old.
Speak for yourself.
Dude, if you had a worm, what did the worm do? So if you just lose $20 million, is this thing trying to get you? That's the question.
Yeah. Do you die if it gets you?
I don't know.
Yo, what if it's like a baby cottonmouth?
Well,
that's not a worm.
It is. It's animalia.
Considered an animal. Pretty good. Yeah, I think
it's like kingdom, phylum, chordata.
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember any of that shit from school though. I brain dumped that as soon as I had a test. I'm like, I'm never doing this crap again.
All right, here we go. Everybody, shh. Your sports. Here are the topics. Here we go. We got the Hall of Fame game. Can we trust anything? The Cowboys, yet again, have everyone hooked. And then the Wyndham Championship was a homecoming for golf today. Here we go, boys. The Chargers win. They've won 34-7 in the NFL's 106th season. opening up the 2025 Hall of Fame game with a win. Jim Harbaugh with his black khakis. Lots of highlights there, lots of notes that we took. This made me laugh so hard. I could not stop laughing at this meme where some dude named Jason Ward 23 at Jason Ward 23, which says the Detroit Lions without Aaron Glenn and Ben Johnson. And it's this old stuffed lion without any mane and
No,
looking
that's just
like
a bad taxidermy job right there. That's somebody. That's somebody's
look at this. Got the old man cut up top. Look
$100,000
at that
hunt
thing.
getting ruined right there.
Wow.
Dude, it's got the bitter beer face, this poor stuffed lion.
He spent all his money on the hunt. He didn't save any for the taxidermy.
Dude, if I would have got that, I probably would have killed a taxidermist.
Dude, this is such a bad job. Like, what is this?
Like, was the taxidermist drunk or what?
Its face got smushed and they shaved the middle of its head.
It looks like, early 2000 video games. Like, you look at like what we used to play versus what it is now.
Eyeballs so far apart.
Mad 2002.
Yeah, dude, that's what it looks like. Oh my gosh. It looks like that sloth from Ice Age. Oh my gosh, dude. I couldn't stop laughing at this picture. That is. Anyways, so
it's hard when you send that stuff to the group because as much as I want to go in, then I try not to even just look at it. Because I know you're going to bring it back on the show, and I don't want to waste all the good stuff in the group chat.
I know it's a slippery slope, but okay. So this was obviously Jim Harbaugh's. This was his quarterback swan song. Okay, he had this is. I saw that Edge. Yes, I saw. We're not going to show that one. We're gonna say that this was Jim Harbaugh's best work. Okay, he trotted out two quarterbacks, Trey Lance and DJ Uiagalelei, out there in front of the world and put up 34 points on purpose. He knew exactly what he was doing. Trey Lance was 13 of 20 for 120 yards and two touchdowns. Tex, what does this tell you about Trey Lance? Does this mean the Cowboys let one slip away?
I don't think so because. I watched some of the game, and it wasn't really anything out of the ordinary from what he's done in the past in preseason.
Yeah, bootleg, roll out,
yep,
complete a waggle pass near the sideline. But he had Twitter rolling though. People were all over Trey Lance, the resurgence. You know what I mean?
Well, the Niners and Cowboys.
Hey, you know what? I hope he does. I hope he keeps on parlaying this into a bunch of really good backup roles, and I hope that he, stays in the NFL for a long time, makes a lot of money as a backup quarterback. He's living the dream. He's living the dream.
Love it. Edge, what do you think?
What was DJ's numbers?
I'm not going to look that up. You think I give a crap about DJ Uiagalelei?
Well, that's what the picture is. You only showed DJ.
Literally.
That's not Trey Lance.
Yes, it is. That's Trey Lance. Uiagalelei was number 6.
He's always been number 5.
I'm pretty sure it's DJ on the tat right there.
That's not DJ Uiagalelei.
Down there on the bottom. You're telling me that's not DJ Uiagalelei?
That's not. That's Trey Lance.
Okay.
It says number 5 on his helmet right there, and that's Trey Lance in the top picture.
Okay. Anyways, I think the Hall of Fame game is complete crap, just like all the preseason games are complete crap. So it doesn't tell us anything, but I would agree with Tex. Best position in football, backup quarterback.
DJ
probably
was
probably
like bullpen catcher, best position in baseball.
Yeah, probably third string quarterback is the best position ever, unless you play for the Niners, then you're screwed.
DJ had a day. He was 2 for 3 for 25 yards, and he had 3 rushes for -5 yards.
Woo! 92 rating, dude.
Sounds
Dabo
just
not
like
know how to coach quarterbacks.
Are you kidding me? That's terrible.
Just saying, dude. Does Dabo not know how to coach quarterbacks?
Obviously, because he didn't perform well at Oregon State either. So,
or Florida State. But you know what Jim Harbaugh was doing. Here's what I wrote down from the Hall of Fame game notes. Shout out to my mom, our mom, for my leather-bound book that I like to write football notes in. Number 1 was the linebacker that was returning kicks for Detroit. Opening kickoff. Fumbled, though, on the opening kickoff.
Fumbled opening kickoff, then was like, Coach, I'll get the ball back. Threw him in at middle linebacker.
Yes. Number 2 was I don't like watching Kyle Allen. J-Vi and I were sitting there talking about, like, I don't want to watch Kyle Allen. Give me Hendon Hooker.
Also, you never want to kick a guy when he's down, but can we be out? Can we be done on Kyle Allen? He threw 2 picks in a preseason game against guys that aren't even the starters. So it's like, let him go coach up somewhere.
Yep.
Go coach.
Harbaugh black khakis. New move. Fourthly, I've been keeping an eye on this. The Kyle Shanahan mini logo hats. Not only did we have to withstand Jim Harbaugh taking a shot at the 49ers by letting Trey Lance play and trying to make him look good, then we had to look at Jim Harbaugh and Dan Campbell on the sidelines with mini logos on their hats, which Kyle Shanahan was banned from wearing not but a mere year or 2 ago on the sidelines. Now the NFL is taking full advantage and completely recommending that everybody and selling them as mini logo hats. So I think there's a witch hunt against the 49ers. And this is, you can't put that on there without me taking note.
Linebacker was down, by the way. It was not a fumble.
Okay. All right.
I'm watching. I'm literally watching it right now. His whole knee from the ankle is down.
I still don't understand why he was returning kicks.
Yeah, I don't get it. But
maybe he had an incentive or something like, hey, if you get 1 return, we'll give you $100,000. And he's like, all right, here's my shot right here.
I forgot it. I just hit the Instagram. So we're live on Instagram now. Whoops.
All right.
Welcome in Instagram. Also, the Sterling Sharp interview, they were doing the really play the sad music. They kept slow zooming in on his face because they were trying. The reporter was trying so hard to get him to cry, and they just kept slowly zooming in on us. You know what I'm talking about? Like they just kept zooming in to see if they could get him to cry. Everything else was panning out. It was pretty funny. And we got just a classic Chris Collinsworth game where he was he was National Grab Some Nuts Day talking about Trey Lance. Like it was, it was Krispy Kreme shop in there with so much glaze that was just going on. It was unbelievable. I mean, he was now here's a guy in everywhere. He couldn't help himself. So, but it was nice to see that green grass on the TV. Was it not?
Well, I looked at my wife before I came down. I was like, this is your last Sunday until February without football. So enjoy it.
Put your 2 weeks notice in, boys.
Yep. Yeah. All this. Is that what the last note is about the virtual measurement?
You mean this?
Yeah, I was gonna say you have all those notes on there. Nothing about the.
It is
them trying to make the chain gang go away.
Tell him,
dude. This is all good and fine as a way to make sure that the call is right, but don't get rid of the chain gang.
We don't need to see this.
That's like just like say it was measured. Just whatever. I don't care. Just don't put it in my face. Just give me the chain gang and be like, all right, this is where the ball's supposed to be. The referee just tell the referee and then make it happen.
Yep.
Behind the scenes.
Every Chiefs fan right now is jumping for joy over this.
The Bills fans should have been because that was a first down, wasn't it?
Yeah. I mean, the Bills are responsible for the 2 biggest rule changes we've had in the past 5 years.
Or the Chiefs, they're responsible.
Well, Bills versus Chiefs because we have overtime now, not first team to score. And now we have, the chain gang canceled. I would rather have this. Everybody thinks that there's conspiracy this, conspiracy that. At least show me this, and don't just tell me because I'd like to see with my own eyes and not be like, well, they must be. We're playing in the Chiefs. We're playing in Arrowhead, so of course they didn't get the first down. Like at least show me, the ball where the ball got to virtually. If you're going to tell me that it's not a first down, and I think I see with my own eyes that it's a first down.
This is dumb.
I think though that it's like if you're gonna do this though, it's gotta be like tennis. Let me see the ball coming in to where the first down's supposed to be before it starts to push back or something.
Yeah.
Like let me see the virtual movement with it. Where did it get to?
Hey, you know what they need to do? Make it 3D. Don't do this 2D stuff. Make the wall up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Make the wall come up from the right now. They should be doing a down the line shot. And there should be a vertical holograph wall that goes up, and you can see where the ball crosses or doesn't cross. Okay, don't go cheap on us now. Give us a wall. Build a wall.
But will this work during a Chiefs game, though? That's the question.
No.
I got a feeling like during Chiefs games, like we tried to look at virtual, and it's not working. The chain gang, we already retired. So what are you going to do now?
Don't you remember whenever the Bengals played up there? And their headsets just stopped working in Kansas City. So they had to play the rest of the game.
Tony, how's your mother? Tell her I said hello.
Hey, Tony Boyles. There we go. Cowboys fan text. You see his little his profile picture there?
Yep.
So anyways, Hall of Fame game. Awesome. I loved it. I watched a lot of it. So Tex. I didn't know whether to put this on the Shambles Meter or make it a topic, buddy, but your boy, Micah Parsons, Cowboys relationship has deteriorated to the point where the star pass rusher is considering drastic measures, which could include a trade request or even a declaration that he is severing the relationship with the team. For multiple league sources familiar with the situations, they remain far apart heading into the second week of training camp. They're not currently negotiating Tex. The Cowboys are in shambles. Your RG3 croissant face. Please defend yourself right now.
We've been through this before with Dak
and CD.
With CD Lamb, and I'm not really worried about it. I think he's going to get his money, and he will flip completely around his attitude, and he will be happy to be the highest paid defensive player playing for the Cowboys.
Do you think this is... Go ahead, J-Bot. Go ahead. What do you think?
Here's what I think. Because this news broke on Thursday, Friday, whatever day. I'm not sure if you know what news broke yesterday about ESPN buying the red zone and buying equity into the NFL for $1 billion.
Yep.
Which will automatically pour into the cap. So the cap will raise. So Jerry Jones will get his wish, and he'll get to pay this man as much money as he will want to be paid. But I also think that this is the NFL's version of NIL and the transfer portal and guys getting mad and saying, I want to be traded, put me on the trade block. Like, to me, that's them trying to enter the transfer portal and make it more like college. Because it's all those guys know now. That's all those guys know is, I didn't get my supplements or I didn't get whatever, so I should transfer. Like I'm just gonna get out of here, and I don't know. It's all directly related in one way or another. They all act the same wherever they go.
Edge, what do you think?
Well, this is what gets me is like now in today's times, I feel like you should be fined for putting this trash out on Twitter or Instagram or whatever, because kind of like what J-Ball was talking about. It's like if you don't like a team, all of a sudden you're going to put it out on Twitter like, hey, I'm open for trades. And when are the owners going to, National Grab Their Nuts Day and say, okay, you're more than welcome to get traded. And if I was another owner, like, honestly, I wouldn't take this. If I got other players saying I'm open for trades, I would tell my entire staff, do not touch him, because if he's acting like that there, how do you know he wouldn't act like that on your organization? So that's what blows my mind is as soon as something goes bad or they don't get what they want, they're going to put it out on Twitter, we're done here. This isn't the same relationship.
Well, they erase stuff on Twitter and their Instagram. Like the move is to request a trade, or at least maybe erase all the team stuff from your profile and then request a trade.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing though, is like the internet doesn't forget, and the internet always has receipts. And there's a bunch of people with, screenshots saying this. So
here's what I think. They should trade him to the Lakers for LeBron James. I mean, let's get crazy. What do you think, Tex? Intersport change? I also think that
LeBron is a Cowboys fan.
That's what I'm saying. Perfect match. Always thought we don't have to do the hypotheticals anymore. Let's make it real. Trade LeBron James to the Dallas Cowboys now. Also, I bet Jerry forgot that he usually does this around the beginning of the year, like Thursday Night Football, like first game, and he signs his player on the Thursday of the football game. But Butch is here. Yes. But Jerry Jones forgot that the Cowboys were playing on Thursday night. And so now he's like, oh no. Somebody probably went in his ear, was like, Jerry, we play on Thursday night. You can't do this same tactic. And he's like, oh no. So he's got to figure out another way to try to steal the headlines.
Y'all are hooked. Y'all are fish in the sea, and you just got caught.
This is all nonsense. They're going to pay him. Secondly, they're going to pay him.
This is a trick in the book, man. Hey, y'all been ignoring me, blah, blah, blah. We're not getting a deal. I mean, who knows the truth here? Like, Jerry's already said that he was going to pay Micah Parsons like a year or two ago. When it came time, he was going to pay him. So, I mean,
I also think this is great content for his podcast, and he's here for every single bit of it. Well, this will be the most listened podcast he's ever had.
I'm a guy that looks at full picture. Maybe he sees the writing on the wall with Dak coming back from another
major, full picture got G.U.Y.S.
Another major injury, missing a lot of time.
Yep.
Drinking a ton of sweet tea, being dehydrated. He sees it in practice, and he's like, he might want to pay me, but I don't want to be
like Harry Potter.
Yeah.
So Tony says, I saw today where Jerry Jones said he has to honor his contract. Is that true? Yes, he does. Hey, here you go. Tony said he became a Cowboys fan in 1971. I sure miss when they used to play for the game and not the money.
Preach.
Hey, you're a Cowboys. You're a Cowboys fan, dude. Oh, you got to see the good times though. They won't be anytime soon. I'll tell you that. Not with the NFC East the way it is. So naturally,
it's crazy to think that Scotty Scheffler is a Cowboys fan and he's never seen him win a Super Bowl.
He said he would trade a major for them. That's how sad he is as a Cowboys fan.
That is wild to think about.
He said he'd give up a major to watch the Cowboys win. You're killing your fan base, Dallas.
Wow.
Also, he wrote this big thing.
Well, that's because Scotty has like 18 more majors to win.
That's true. Sorry.
He's going to spare one or two.
Then he put out this big, long notes app that nobody read because that's way too long. We don't care. He just said, thank you, Dallas. Like, this is how cryptic the league has become. So, dude, yes, he said, I'm sure Tyler said maybe next. Hey, no, this is our year. That's the Cowboys slogan. This is our year.
Just don't ask me in January, man. Just don't ask me in January.
He said, I missed the days of starting where I worked at the local grocery store to pay the bills. You're not kidding, man. Hey, so then the biggest quote from that entire thing was, unfortunately, I no longer want to be here, on his statement on the future about the Dallas Cowboys. I love how they're going to back up a Brinks truck, dump a bunch of money on him, and then he's going to be like, I've always wanted to be a Dallas Cowboy.
Yeah.
And this right here, it was always the star. It was always the Cowboys. It's like, I can't believe people listen to this. Hey.
But we're listening to it.
I know. Dude, but we're joking about it. We know that they're going to pay him.
Yeah.
So that's why we could say trade for LeBron James. And we could say all that nonsense because they're going to pay him.
But it'd be hilarious if they didn't.
It'd be hilarious if he did this. Right?
Why would you want that cancer?
Dude, because I wanted to annoy all of you for one. And secondly, it was just the first team that popped into my mind. Big if true.
Yeah, the
I think
Niners.
it's funny that it says 49 oars rather than 49 ers.
That was grok, dude. That was grok.
I think it's funny
Or what?
because it's a game under the lights. We know that the Niners never play. Probably don't.
Mm.
They don't.
I mean, they never play under the lights. What are you talking
They don't.
about?
They don't.
The only person whose team has been in the Super Bowl during their adult lives is me.
Hey,
Like, come on.
That's not true.
What are you talking about?
How do you define adult?
Clemson went to the national championship.
That's not the Super Bowl.
It is of college.
It's not the Super Bowl. It's called the College National Championship. Okay. Anything else on Micah Parsons and the Cowboys in this awesome 49ers picture?
Get to the maiden.
I don't want him on the 49ers, by the way. The dude can't stop the run. Anytime.
Just move forward.
Okay, it's over. Okay, on to golf, the Wyndham Championship. Meet Mr. 1000. Cameron Young becomes the 1000th first-time winner on PGA Tour. He breaks through at Wyndham, winning his first PGA Tour title in his 94 start, and ties a tournament scoring record at 22 under. And this is after 7 career runner-up finishes. He won by 6 today, so congratulations to Cameron Young. Butch, you were there. How were the vibes?
Oh, dude, it was great. Dude, I was really trying to pump Hubs up. We had a stellar day, but
he had a great weekend,
dude. It was just unfortunate that he missed it by a stroke there, and I feel for him. But Hubs, appreciate it. Hats off. Came right to me, man. He teed off on 3, par 3. Number 3, stuck it like 11 feet from the pin, sunk the birdie putt, by the way.
Let's go.
But after he teed off, he was walking, and then he just looked over to the right, and I was standing there, like throwing up a peace sign right here, and he was like, did a double take and came right over to me.
That's awesome.
Gave me some daps, and I followed him for a couple more holes that he birdied. Also, number 4 was a tough one. He missed a birdie opportunity there, but I'm not going to say that one hole was the stroke but it would have been a stroke that he would have finished second if he'd have birdied that one. But I mean, still stellar day for him. Stellar a week. Lauer played great. Michael Kim has been on the show. He made the cut.
Yep.
Novak is one that fell short, but he's still grinding. He's in the FedEx top.
Yep, he's got next week.
Yeah, he's got three weeks here, so I think he's in the top 15, so he's in the good. But hey, Cameron Young, question here is post from rumors. I didn't see it, but his post conference win. He said he needs to be considered for the Ryder Cup. Thoughts?
Hey, this man has made a lot of people really mad and frustrated, but the last few weeks and month, he's been playing pretty good golf, and we need guys who are not peaking too soon, right? We don't need we're talking about the Ryder Cup here.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm okay with Cam Young.
Where's he at on the rankings?
He jumped up to 16th, I believe, in FedEx points with this win. I think he rose like 24, 26 spots.
I'm telling you, dude.
But I mean, he's definitely a consideration.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's done enough this year.
Yeah.
Well, if he keeps playing like he is,
I'm gonna give me him as an alternate.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ready to commit.
I also want to see the names on the list that are going to make it as well.
I saw an updated list somewhere. Like Novak was 14th. I think Keegan is 11th. So the big question is Keegan going to pick himself?
And if they did, the other Ryder Cup captain gave him like, hey, if you're going to play, you can have a co-captain too. So,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Keegan's played well enough this year
he is. He can Jackie Moon this thing.
to be on the team. I mean,
Yep.
if he chooses himself, I don't think anybody in the golfing world is going to disagree with Keegan Bradley being on
Right.
the team.
No.
I mean, I would put myself on it.
Yeah, if you're playing as well as he is, I mean, you know, he needs to be on.
Tony said there are good quarterbacks and there are great quarterbacks. Dak is not a great quarterback. That's an honest Cowboys fan. Butch and Tex won't admit that. They won't admit that. They lie to themselves.
What are you talking about? No, I'm saying Dak. Wait a second. This went a U-turn off of golf, but anyway, Dak needs to transition what he's getting paid for to the field.
What is that? Who's getting down to 70? You're gonna get us thrown off the air.
I'm trying to look at the rankings, and they're playing a song.
What are you watching? Watching Starsky and Hutch when they're in the disco scene? What's wrong with you?
Butch, how nice was it to be walking around the Wyndham out there with the 70-degree weather?
Oh, that was fantastic. I was looking at people. I was like, man, this is rare. Don't get used to this every year.
I mean, usually it's just a Lucas Glover fest out there. Just people sweating everywhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was hot last year when I worked it.
Will said, first time caller, long time listener. Is Cam Young the new and improved White Tiger? I'll hang up and listen.
Dan Patrick show.
No, he's not. No. Will.
He's the White Liger.
He's the Liger. Where was that from?
Dude,
Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah,
yes.
Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah.
Okay. Also, some other golf news. Shout out Keith Mitchell for 4-putting and basically playing himself out of the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Son of a mother's lover, dude.
Dude, this guy.
Did you see my lineup?
Yes.
He calls. Yeah. It's like.
Yep. That was. And then these were some Bubble Watch players. Chris Kirk, Davis Thompson, Woodland, Schmid, Patrick Rogers, Cam Davis, Nikolai Højgaard. And a lot of those guys missed it. So Thompson, Woodland, Højgaard, they didn't make it because they played terrible today. But Matty Schmid and Cam Davis did make it. So that was Bubble Watch.
Thompson was 2 under. So not horrible today, but he needed to make that 6-footer on 18.
I remember watching that.
To make the FedEx, and he missed it, bogeyed, fell back to 11th. And so he missed the FedEx top 70. Keith Mitchell had similar thing to do, not knowing where the cut line was, but he had a 6-footer on 18 to make it to stay at -3, which it didn't push to -4 because, you know, everybody came back from on Saturday and played a little bit worse. And dude, if he'd have made that, he'd have made the cut and likely made. So, and both of those guys I picked this week.
Like all those guys were in. Woodland was projected in. Højgaard was projected in. So it was just you hate to see guys do that, especially Woodland. I always root for Gary Woodland.
Oh yeah.
Other golf news: Rory McIlroy won't be playing in next week's FedEx St. Jude Championship. So I spent most of the day on Friday when this came out just running around to every golf content creator and being like, Rory McIlroy is the SEC of golf. Rory McIlroy is the SEC of golf, because he's just self-appointing himself buys where he doesn't think he needs to play for anything. His strength schedule is too good.
I get into this argument
so many times.
I get into this argument every year with you guys, and I'm gonna die on this hill. Like, if you're gonna say it's the playoffs and he's not gonna play, then he didn't get to go to the move on.
He loses.
Yeah, he loses.
Have we disagreed with you on that?
What do you? No,
y'all disagree. No, y'all disagreed with me a couple years ago, really hardcore, about John Rahm, because John Rahm was ranked number 1 in the FedEx points because he won 2 tournaments and then he won the Masters, and then he played like complete booty poop the rest of the season before he joined Live. And even FedEx Cup, I don't think he made the cut. I don't think he made the cut the first round. And I'm like, if he doesn't make the cut, then he should be out. I don't care that he's ranked number 1. He hasn't won a tournament since the beginning of the year. And same with Rory. Rory hasn't won since the Masters. If he's not going to play.
I agree. I'm saying make a regional, make golf, make these things regional, make it like the NCAA tournament. You got to play your way to the final, whatever. Right?
Yeah.
Put them in regions. Make it interesting. I can make a bracket. Let me make a bracket. That'll save golf playoffs.
I found those rankings, by the way.
The Ryder Cup?
Yeah, it was before this tournament, though.
Didn't we say something about Rory wouldn't win again for a while?
Oh, yeah. We called it.
Wait,
Maverick
what?
McNeely is 11th.
Yeah.
Harmon's 12th. Novak 13th.
See, I'd rather have Cam Young than Maverick McNeely right now. I'm sorry.
You sure?
Yes.
Cam Young was 19th before this. This was 8 days ago.
I don't trust Maverick McNeely. Sorry, Maverick McNeely. Come on the show, Maverick McNeely. Prove me wrong. Tony wants to know, question to you all. Would I possibly have more Super Bowls if I had Mahomes on my team? He's talking about the Cowboys. Ooh, we got 2 Cowboys fans texting Butch P. Would you have more Super Bowls with Mahomes instead of Dak? There's no way. Jerry Jones would never get out of the way.
My question to Tony is, would Mahomes be Mahomes without Andy Reid?
Oh, that's a good question. Good question. Answer the man, Tex. Would the Cowboys have more Super Bowls?
Would.
Go ahead. Right there. Would I possibly have more Super Bowls on the Cowboys if I had Mahomes on my team, Tex? He's talking about the Cowboys. If Mahomes was your quarterback, would you have more Super Bowls? You can't just sit there.
I don't think so.
Why not?
I don't think so.
Here's the question: would Andy Reid be Andy Reid without the Hunts?
And without whoever the GM for the Howie Roseman.
But yeah, I mean, I asked you the same thing. Would Andy Reid be Andy Reid without Mahomes? Would Mahomes be Mahomes without Andy Reid? Brady was Brady without Belichick. We found that.
He proved it.
Yeah,
and he beat Mahomes.
I think they're all good. I think they're all great. We don't know how. Yeah. I mean, that's the Cowboys being a dumpster fire of a team.
Yep.
Would change how Mahomes is. I know he's a humble guy, but would he have the supporting cast and play calling around him? He didn't win a ton of games at Texas Tech. I mean,
Edge,
he
what do you
didn't
think?
make it to the playoffs at Texas Tech. He didn't make it to the national championship. He didn't make it to a conference championship.
Edge, what do you think?
Jerry Jones would probably get rid of all offensive linemen, all defensive linemen, as well as all receivers if he thought he had Dak Prescott. So Jerry Jones would literally destroy the team is what I'm saying.
I just think that, I'm trying to think about the early years there whenever they were going through their first round of success, what the Cowboys had on their team. And it was kind of like the end of Zeke Elliott after he got his first contract. So I still think the team was built for it. No.
He'll never win a
Jason
Super Bowl
Garrett.
with Dak. I love that response.
No.
Love it. Speak the truth, Tony.
Yeah, Jason Garrett as our quarterback or as our coach.
Speak the truth.
So I still don't think so. No.
Do we go 8-8 4 years in a row and miss?
I mean, Andy Reid did it with Donovan McNabb before he was doing it with, and almost got there multiple times. I mean, he was pretty successful with Donovan McNabb, who is a far worse quarterback than Mahomes.
Okay. All right. Let's move on to the Shambles meter real quick. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Shambles meter. I love the Shambles meter. This is my favorite. Here we go. On the Shambles Meter, honorable mention, fitness. Number 4, WNBA sports. Number 3, the Yankees. Number 2, the Pirates. Number 1, the NFL Red Zone, which I've already mentioned. So honorable mention on the Shambles Meter is fitness because President Donald Trump reported 5 NFL stars on his sports and nutrition channel to bring back presidential fitness tests. Fitness is on the Shambles Meter. It's on the hot seat, boys.
Yep.
I'm telling you right now.
Should fitness be on the Shambles Meter, or should overweight, out of shape people be on? Because fitness is coming back.
Yeah, you're probably right. What should be on the Shambles Meter? Probably
Did fitness go somewhere?
BMI. BMIs are on the Shambles Meter.
There you go.
Body mass index. There we go.
Yeah, they're bringing
Now,
the fitness test back to school, Butch. Fitness test was out of school for a while.
get your push
Really?
up. You know what we should do?
Yeah.
We should do a presidential
Holy
fitness test
moly.
and film it.
That's crazy.
We should all do one.
Butch can do the L drill.
Dude, I got no deal on
Who's going to do the
lockdown.
hamstring test?
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's
not
the
me,
one that's in reach.
because I almost pulled mine on the first tee box.
You did. Okay. So we got Saquon, Tua. What?
Yeah, did you hear Trump try to pronounce his name?
I know, but I want to now.
It sounded like he was about to have a stroke.
Lawrence
Wait.
Taylor. I love it.
All right.
Harrison Butker, Nick
I got
Bosa. What a specimen. What a specimen.
Yeah.
Oh, that was bad. I had a bad thought whenever you said that about Tua and saying his name and stroke and everything that's happened.
Oh,
I was like, golly.
Tony said he lives in Mississippi, watched Dak for all of his college career. They would let him run, which he doesn't do now. Well, he keeps getting hurt. He keeps ripping his hamstring off the bone, and his shin keeps getting folded up underneath him.
Well, that, and when he does run, he doesn't know time management, or he runs out of bounds at the 1 yard line, or like he
Multiple
makes
times.
silly decisions when he runs.
That's a great point. Number 4, the WNBA said Saturday that the individual who threw a toy on the court in Atlanta at the WNBA game, the Atlanta Dream, was arrested. Anybody who throws objects onto the court will be ejected. Oh, and face a minimum 1-year ban. There's a serial person throwing inanimate objects onto the courts of WNBA fields. Of course.
What was that word that Tex used earlier for a worm?
And Amelia.
And Amelia.
Amelia.
So the courts of the WNBA are in shambles because, dude, somebody took this graphic and changed the ball and put whatever they threw on the court up there.
Oh man.
Somebody you remember that thing that the running backs used to run through in high school?
Was that bet thing
Yeah.
real?
Somebody
Like the
took,
pole
somebody made all those rubber things, the things that people were throwing on the field, and they said what the WNBA does running out on the court.
Oh, complete shambles.
I love the internet.
Oh, so great. So great. The Yankees are in shambles because they were
Wow.
they were up 12-10 with 1 out to go.
They cost me my money line bet.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
And this picture right here is, I don't know who the right fielder is, but he just completely whiffed on this ground ball.
Oh, shout out to, speaking of bets, shout out to my brother-in-law for being on the degenerate sports betting sites to guess on which color the next toy was going to be thrown on the court.
That was incredible. Yes. Oh, incredible.
Is that a legit bet?
They said Dak was the one that was
Yeah.
throwing him on the court, but he kept missing.
He kept getting intercepted.
I don't know that Dak would throw that away.
Oh,
Oh, kept getting intercepted.
Yankees
Anyways, the
also
Yankees-
Marlins won the series, and the Marlins are the only team in the MLB that have a winning record against the Yankees. So Cowboys fans, Yankees fans, which are one and the same because they both only cheer for those
that's
teams
why I
and the
said trade
Lakers,
for LeBron.
and they're in
Dude, I
shambles.
don't like the Lakers.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, There's nothing funnier than whenever Yankees fans get mad on the internet because they get mad. They're just F this, fire them. This what a joke. Incredible. The Pirates also on the Shambles Meter. They're the first team in Major League history to have a first inning with 9+ runs, 10+ hits, a grand slam, and a 3-run home run and lose the game.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yep.
That game was like 18-16. I had them on them and the Yankees. I had a 5-team parlay, and them and the Yankees lost, both in like dramatic fashion.
Hilarious fashion.
The Braves had a game against the Reds that they almost lost, but they
They
did
did
win.
lose. I thought they lost that.
No, they won in extra innings. I thought.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this game was wild.
They had an 8-run inning. The Reds come back in the bottom half of the inning and put up 8 runs.
Yeah. It
So
was the 8th. It was the 8th inning.
yeah, 8, 8, and 8, and then
Baseball.
I think the Braves end up squeaking it out in like 10 or something, like 12-10 in 10 innings.
Buttery Biscuit said it was called the Blaster. That's what you run through. That's right. But yeah, that game was wild, dude. I think they lost to the Rockies. I'm pretty sure.
It's called the Blaster after you put those objects on it.
Number 1 is the NFL Red Zone. People are mad and worried that the NFL Red Zone is going to be destroyed. The NFL and ESPN have reached an agreement that gives ESPN access to the Red Zone NFL network, 7 more regular season games, fantasy football rights, and more in exchange for equity in ESPN, potentially worth billions. We got to stop it. Somebody's got to stop ESPN. They're buying up everything, and their talent on air is awful.
Yeah.
It's like there's just nobody to compete anymore. They keep buying everything.
I bet it stays the same. ESPN just has the ability to put it on there. ESPN Plus.
That's what it's going to turn into. It's going to turn into an ESPN and Plus ad. And I swear, if they put Pat McAfee on the Red Zone, it's over.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do because I won't watch that.
I just don't like that at all because now we're relying on ESPN to give us information and have a fair and balanced view on certain things.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't like that.
I agree. I think it should be a totally separate thing from a network. Yeah. The NFL trying to get, I don't know what they're doing. I mean, like I said, ESPN's buying everything. They're gonna be the news. Like they're gonna get to say whatever they want.
Yeah.
Like there's not gonna be any competitor. So
again, I think that it's just they're buying the right to put it on their network.
And control the highlights and control the pictures and control everything
No,
else.
I think the NFL still has control.
I don't know.
They're not buying the NFL.
it
says access to Red Zone.
I don't trust it.
Don't trust it, dude. Stop trusting it.
I'm not trusting. I'm just telling you what it is. NFL is not stupid.
You're trusting it. There's probably something behind the Goodell is not going to let stuff slide by. Tony says Dak is so bad at throwing interceptions instead of throwing the ball out of bounds or throwing the ball into the ground. He stinks under pressure. Look at the I love this, dude. Give me all the honest Dak takes. He said at the rate you all grow, they'll buy you guys one day. We're not for sale.
Well,
maybe
if it's worth billions, we are.
It's worth billions. Hey, the Billy Goats. Anyways. Okay. That's the Shambles Meter, ladies and gentlemen. And let's do some Big 12 talk. Tex is our favorite part of the week, guys. We pull up the Big 12 schedule and we just start salivating and trying to pick out. You know what time it is. Where'd Butch go? Butch is out. Butch was in, then he's out.
Came in for golf. Said we'll see you.
I love it, dude. Here we go, everybody.
Football. Yay, yay.
All right, here we go. Boys, before that, G.U.Y.S sent this to me and said put it in, and we did. We have the college football all-name team for 2025 season. G.U.Y, you're the one that sent this. Pick out some of your favorites here.
honestly didn't even look at the list. I just saw it and I was like, I know this is something we like to talk about, but I'll say, wait, first of all, I just saw one for the first time. Gideon ESPN Leprone.
Linebacker,
What a name.
Bowling Green.
What a name. But shout out to the App State guy that made it on. Big Al Oliver, O-line. I mean, that's a perfect. You have to play O-line if your name is Big Al Oliver.
Edge, do you see anyone's that you like?
No.
What?
Dude, I told you in a text message. Where's Tank at?
Who's Tank?
These are guys that are playing now.
Oh,
They got-
okay. All right. Well, that was.
He's talking about the linebacker that played for TCU like 5 years ago.
Oh my god, dude!
Tankerson or whatever his name
Dude.
was.
DeRealis Clark, incredible from Kent State.
Yep.
Dude,
We've seen him a couple
Dude,
times. I don't think,
What
yeah,
about the one I
dude,
sent you?
Mobility. Mobility is right underneath him.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude.
We had
that's-
to have gotten here.
Rocky Beers, incredible tight end, Colorado State.
Memorable factor.
Divine Love Onochi. Tommy Running Rabbit. What? Nitro Montana running back. That's a great running back name. Tex, do you see any here?
No, I just know they missed one for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the guy from Ohio?
Yep, from Eastern Michigan or whatever it is.
Eastern Michigan.
Yeah,
There you go.
Noah.
Yep. Yeah.
We all know they missed one.
Yep.
King
Gideon
Marge.
ESPN Lampron. It's unbelievable, dude.
Wait a second. That's Clowney from Carolina?
Demon Clan. Is that the same? Is
Might
he
be
related?
His brother. Might be his brother or
Jadavian?
cousin. Yeah,
Okay.
but same. Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who made the all-name team for college football.
Yep.
Good luck
Shout
to
out.
you. Actually, should we
D
get Big Al
Capper.
Oliver? He just followed us on Twitter. We should try to get him on the show for App State.
Shout
kicks
out
off.
him.
Let's go, Big Al. Tex, how do you rank these Texas college football programs? Look, you've got UTEP, Texas Tech, TCU, North Texas, SMU, Baylor, Texas A&M, Sam Houston, Rice, Texas, Texas State, UTSA. Give me your top 5 right now.
Texas, SMU, Texas
ACC
Tech,
powerhouse.
UTSA,
Love it.
and TCU.
The official big board Texas.
A&M's not even on the board?
Nope.
No.
Played nobody, Paul. They played nobody. Edge, how would you rate these?
I don't rank those stupid teams from Texas. I rank them the first one to the toilet bowl. That's about it.
Ooh.
Here we go, boys. The 2024 standings of the Big 12 are as follows. It was Arizona State, BYU, Iowa State, Colorado, Baylor. That's your top 5. It was some drama coming down the stretch. I do remember that Colorado still had a chance to play for the Big 12 championship, but it ended up being, was it Arizona State and Iowa State? I'm pretty sure that's who it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Arizona State won.
So the Burgundy Bowl. So there you go. The 2 teams that aren't on this picture right here are UCF. They were god awful, and Oklahoma State, who didn't win a conference game. They were 0-9.
But
That's crazy.
They kept Gundy.
Yeah, they did. The other is Scott Frost is back to UCF after not being at Nebraska. Rich Rod is back at West Virginia. I think those are really the only 2 big moves. The coaches on the hot seat are Venables. Way to go, Clemson.
Well, Oklahoma's not in the Big 10. Or Big 12.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They're in the SEC. Holy smokes.
They could just snowball.
No, he doesn't.
Now, if Venables is out at Oklahoma, he's going back to Clemson for sure.
You think so?
I'd take him back.
100%.
I 100% would take him back.
That would be the worst. Like,
I would build his house for him to come back.
You go and you're like, it's time for me to break off and do my own thing. And you suck so bad that you get fired and you have to come crawling back to where you left.
It was stupid for him to leave.
I
mean,
agree.
All you had to do was focus on one part of the game. That's it. And you tried to go dip your toe and being a head coach, and it didn't work out. And he's like, you know what? I'm good at defense. Come back.
I mean, I think being a coordinator at a high level like that is like, look at the Chiefs. Like, they just win everything all the time. Like, why wouldn't you just, I don't know. I guess if you want to go and.
He was the highest paid defensive coordinator in college football when he was at Clemson. Why would you want to leave?
I'm just curious if he knew or somebody told him, which I would hope that he was advised, that the Oklahoma was going to the SEC. Because the SEC is a completely different game than the Big 12.
No, it's not.
They
Texas
play
can't.
different styles of ball.
Mhm.
I'm just saying.
They play different styles of football.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if one's more dominant or not. They play different styles of football. So if you're going in thinking like, well, I could stop the Big 12. And then he goes into the SEC, which he can't stop because he recruited different players for him.
Well, I'm just saying. Let's look at some of the what are the other things I have on here? Oh, the national championship winning the conference. The Big 12 is actually below the independents. As I guess that would
That's
be
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame,
It's
yeah.
Notre Dame, BYU.
No, BYU's in the Big 12. You don't know ball.
Yeah.
You don't know ball. So, but the SEC is minus 115, even though they haven't been sniffing the national title game in the last 2 years. Somehow they're the favorite. Unbelievable. But the Big 12 has the fifth best odds. Look at ACC, dude. Third best odds. What do you think?
I mean, you can tell already that this is skewed, and Clemson's
Rigged.
going to win national championship. So
Put a bet on it, dude. Plus 500.
Oh,
I'll put a unit on it.
you can't. No. You got to put Clemson. You can't do the ACC. You're not Rob Lowe.
Okay, I'll put a unit on
Don't
Clemson.
freaking
I ain't scared.
Let's go. Don't.
I
be
say it with my
ACC.
chest.
What
I'll
is
put my
this?
money where my mouth is.
This isn't March Madness.
Did you put a future on the Niners winning the Super Bowl? No.
I will. Yes.
Then shut your mouth.
I'm not going to put it on the NFC West like a coward.
I'll put it on Clemson. Let's go.
Golly. Put them on the
I'll
table,
put-
dude. Grab your nuts day.
12,000 for the Sun Belt.
Nah. Don't do
Pac-12,
that.
40,000. Let's go. Hey, they don't believe. They don't believe in the Pac-12. Here's the odds to win the Big 12. Kansas State and Arizona State are tied at plus 550, followed by Utah, Texas Tech at 600, Baylor and TCU, and then Iowa State and Kansas, and then the rest of them. Oklahoma State plus 5,500. Yikes. UCF plus 5,500. West Virginia plus 4,000, dude.
Hey, let's go.
West Virginia. I saw a clip of Rich Rodriguez talking about he had like 15 running backs and he's down to two that he thinks that can make it. So it's gonna be a year or two, but he's gonna get things turned around.
Tex, who do you like in the Big 12 right here, right now? Van Halen.
Supposedly this quarterback at Utah is supposed to be pretty good.
What, Cam Rising? Is he back?
No, he's not back. He retired.
15th year Cam Rising.
And then
they're gonna build him a statue.
I don't know.
in Utah.
I don't trust after watching Arizona State last year and how much they relied on Scadaboo. I don't trust them this year. Iowa State's always scrappy.
Yeah, but
So
they
I
lose
really
the game that
think-
they need to win.
I really
Yeah.
think. Do they have? I really think. Yeah, I'm kind of.
It's got to be Texas Tech.
I'm kind
gotta-
of well. I don't know. I mean, they spend all that money, but
You keep forcing Texas
I don't
Tech on us, but they don't know. They haven't played together.
I'm feeling like it's like I like Utah. I like Utah until somebody else proves me wrong. Utah
Can't win at Utah at
And
night
maybe,
if you're on the road.
and maybe Kansas State.
I don't like Kansas State. I don't believe in that quarterback. I don't
You
care how
don't
cool
like the
his hair is.
quarterback.
I don't care how cool his hair is. I don't care.
Iowa State is Clemson before Clemson got
Was
Dabo.
good. Yeah.
Like they're always up there. They're always picked to be a top team in the conference, but they lose a game to Oklahoma State at home You know, Clemson used to do that against Duke, against
Yep.
North Carolina. Like,
And it's actually coined term, Clemsoning.
yeah, and
Against
Dabo
NC
hates it.
against
But,
NC State.
yeah, like, they were known for that. And I think that's what Iowa State's known for now. Like, they'll lose to West Virginia at home late in the season that knocks themselves out. Like, I don't know. After that press conference the Baylor coach put on at the media
Dude.
days, I don't know if I can trust him either.
Dude, Iowa State, that he's got a spray tan.
Yeah.
Campbell showed up with some sort of spray tan or something, dude. You can't. Come
Why
on.
is BYU not gonna repeat up there?
They just lost their quarterback, didn't they?
I don't know.
Yeah. What's his name? Retzlaff or whatever? Didn't he go to Tulane? He's down there in
Oh,
Tulane.
is he
now.
the one that left because he broke the code
Yep.
or whatever?
Yeah, because same thing, WNBA type stuff.
It's gonna be a team that you're not ready for. You know, it's
Okay, who's the team you're not ready for? The Big 12.
I don't know.
Come on.
Maybe it's Cincinnati. I don't know. With
No.
Satterfield, you believe in Sat?
No, I don't.
Nick Cardwell?
Nope.
It's going to be a team that hit on the portal, and we don't know what team that is yet. I mean, that's all these. I feel like every year
There you go.
a team has a chance. Every team has a chance in the Big 12 to start.
Yeah, it's a fun league. I mean, it was nuts going down the stretch last year.
Yeah,
and everybody said with the expanded playoff, the regular season won't shut up. All the conference races were phenomenal last year coming down the stretch. You idiots don't know ball. Freaking idiots.
There's just
Big
so
12 was
few
relentless.
in our football games that like every game does matter.
That's going to be the problem with ESPN and the NFL. It's going to be like they're going to control whatever opinions there are that are out there and just kind of create the think tanks.
Yeah,
They already do that.
That's
but
the problem.
I mean, with the Big 12, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Mountaineers making a come, not West Virginia, App State. But the Big 12 has 9 conference games, and so it's just a complete cluster. It's phenomenal. I love it. Okay. Here's their win totals. Preseason: Arizona State at 8.5, Texas Tech 8.5, Kansas State at 8.5, and then Baylor, BYU, Iowa State, Kansas, Utah, all at 7.5. Woo! They don't have any respect for these teams.
No.
None. They got none. Like 8.5. See,
I mean, is it possible for that many teams to only win 6 games, 7 games?
I mean,
it's half the conference. Half the conference.
They basically have all these teams basically beating each other, and then we're going to have to put up with the Big 12 doesn't have a true champion. Somebody's going to win 10 or 11 games.
Well,
It's
the SEC. It's the SEC of basketball or football. Like the SEC basketball, they were all 500 against each other.
Yeah, they got credit for that. The Big 12 in football won't get credit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, look at that. Mr. Buttery Biscuits is getting all hot and bothered over here about West Virginia and Rich Rod. He's about to throw a WNBA on our screen or something right here. If he could throw one on the court, he would.
Get him, J.V.
So,
I don't know. I don't know that the West Virginia faithful is ready yet. I don't think they don't think their team's ready yet.
Well, it's now that time where we pull up the schedule for a few minutes and just be like, this is the team. This is the team that we can see. What did I just
That's
do
what
there?
I need to see is the schedule.
We need to see the schedule just for a few minutes.
That's what I was trying to get to. I was trying to see who Arizona State plays.
I got you right here, dude. You know that.
They
zoom in a little bit.
I can't even see that. Wow, this is terrible. Of all the schedules to choose, do you choose
this? This is the best they had, dude. Tell me who you want, and I will tell you.
I can't even read it. I can't even read it. I don't trust you. You're ESPN.
Can you zoom in?
Can't read a single name on that thing.
Dude, yes. Like that's a font 0.2. What are we doing here?
AK.
There you go.
Let's go.
Oh,
Who are you
Iowa
trying to
State
read?
week 0.
Yeah. Iowa State versus K-State.
Well, opening with the conference game.
Yeah. Is the conference on the
That could
line week
settle it.
0?
Yeah, it is. That could settle it.
Who's going to be the one? That's awesome that that's a freaking conference game right out of the gate. And people aren't going to put enough respect on that game's name.
Look, I work with a guy that went to Iowa State and worked for their team. He works with us now. I would say this with full confidence. Iowa State could start 0-3.
What? Hold on. Now I got to go back up to there.
Are we going to put
Dakota
Kansas
good?
State?
No, you're thinking South Dakota State.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
didn't they play for the national championship?
No,
No.
you don't know ball.
They're good. They're just not as good as South Dakota State.
Yeah,
They lose to them
They're not
every year.
They're not the Jackrabbits, pal.
They're like an 8-3 team every day. They always get into the playoffs.
But their style game fits what Iowa State plays.
Shut up. You didn't know who they were. Oh, my gosh, dude. Okay. Arizona State. I think that's the first one we have to look at, right?
Yeah. Okay,
They
so
play
they could be 3-0 going into Baylor.
Northern Arizona at Mississippi State, Texas State, I don't know how Texas State keeps falling upwards. At Baylor, at TCU, at Utah.
At home against TCU.
At home against TCU. At Utah, Texas Tech, Houston, Iowa. They got a lot of tough road games, dude.
2, 3, 4.
They got a
South
lot
Dakota
of tough.
State last year was 11-3.
Iowa State 7.
Sorry, South Dakota.
Who did they play the last? Iowa State or Arizona State will win 8 games.
They're set at 8.5, dude.
They'll lose to Baylor away. They'll lose to Utah away. They'll lose to Texas Tech, Iowa State. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're gonna finish the season on a 3-game win streak.
You think Arizona State's gonna go what, 8-4?
Hey,
Yeah.
You know what, J-Vi? You might not be wrong though. South Dakota is getting their quarterback back. They were 11-3 last year. They lost to Wisconsin last year by a touchdown.
Mm.
Their only other loss was to South Dakota State in overtime, and then they lost to Montana State in the playoffs.
I don't like TCU's schedule. I'm out on TCU. Their schedule sucks. They got to play at Arizona State, at Kansas State, at West Virginia, at BYU, at Houston. Nope. Out on TCU. Done. They're not a dark horse. Utah. I'm looking at their conference schedule. I'm looking to see who can win, who can make some noise. They play Texas Tech at home. They play Arizona State at home. They play Colorado and Cincinnati at home. They play Kansas State at home. Utah. Okay, West Virginia. This is the hot pick, Mr. Buttery Biscuits. Robert Morris at Ohio, Pittsburgh, at Kansas, Utah at home, at BYU, at UCF, at TCU, at Houston.
They could start 3-0.
That's it, though.
At Houston, at Arizona
Kansas
State.
game's a toss-up. They'll beat UCF, so there's 4. At Houston's terrible. 5.
Beat Colorado.
Colorado's they're gonna be awful.
2.
I don't know. I'm
1,
looking.
2,
I
3,
definitely
4.
think 5.5 is reachable for them because they could be 3-0 right there out of the gate.
They got to win 6 games. I'm counting 5.
What? No.
Robert Morris, Ohio, Pittsburgh. Toss up is Kansas because it's at Kansas. I'm going to say they lose.
They can beat Colorado.
Yes, understand that. UCF beat Colorado. All right, so you saying they're beating Houston or TCU to get to 6?
Yeah. I think they'll beat TCU. Let's look at who's the dark horse. Is it going to be Who's got the favorable schedule? There's always one in these things that has like a schedule that you're like, whoa,
Let's look
that's
at
not right.
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. Okay. They get Nebraska, Bowling Green, Northwestern State, at Kansas, at Oklahoma State, at Utah, at TCU.
No.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
It
6.
might be Baylor, boys. It might be because they have. I'm not
Auburn.
talking about their overall. I'm talking about winning the conference. They have at Oklahoma, at TCU, at Cincinnati, at Arizona. All those teams are predicted to win like 5 games. So Baylor has the most favorable road schedule.
Yeah.
Am I a Baylor guy now?
Looks like it. Coach Moore's from Baylor.
Hey, connections. Did we just solve the question of who? So now I've got Mississippi State, all in on them, all in on who was it for the ACC?
Clemson.
No, was not Clemson. It was Georgia Tech. The Big Ten, it was Illinois, and now Baylor. I'm pretty sure.
You screwed yourself on ACC.
Nope, it's Georgia Tech, dude, and it's
Okay.
not even close. I think Baylor
What
right
was
now.
What was Oklahoma State's win total?
5.5.
5.5. Oh, you want to look at Oklahoma? We got UT Martin. They got Tulsa. They got
Zoom in a
Baylor
little bit more.
on Oklahoma State.
Yeah. At Oregon? Come on.
I don't know. I might be taking under on that one.
At 5.5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah.
I love
Texas
that
Tech has the easiest schedule.
I love that they're starting the year with conference game.
That's incredible. It's awesome. Texas Tech plays
Arkansas Pine
Pine
Bluff,
Bluff.
Kent State, who didn't win a game last year.
Yep.
Oregon State, who's trash. At Utah.
They're playing
Should be-
everybody, man. They're playing
I don't-
Wake Forest, App State. Oregon State is. They got
Dude.
nothing but.
Angelo, you think at Utah, at Arizona State, at Kansas State, those are they're playing 3 of the division or conference favorites on the road? No way.
Yeah. And
Oh.
at West Virginia on Thanksgiving weekend when it's cold.
I'm telling you, dude, it is. I'm telling you right now, it's Baylor. Baylor has the easiest schedule. Road schedule. That's what I'm basing this off of. So I think it's Baylor. It's got to be.
Wait, go back up to Kansas.
We're gonna be looking.
Kansas has this.
They have at UCF, at Texas Tech, at Arizona, at Iowa State. I don't like it.
I don't mind that though.
I like Baylor. I think Baylor has the most favorable road schedule. Does anybody disagree? Doesn't matter. I'm a Baylor guy now. I'm going to make a graphic of my Power 4 dark horse schedule analyzers, and it goes as follows. Wait, who did I pick to win? Texas A&M.
Are we all also saying that Colorado, this might be the last year with Prime?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep. He's got too much. Yeah. I think Baylor sneaks up and wins this thing. I don't care what their coach said. But do we want to look at the schedule anymore, or is that enough?
Is it still Aranda? Is he still the coach?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we done with the schedule?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tex, you have any more you want to look at?
No.
By the way, power ranking the schedule readings with ease. This is by far the worst that I've seen.
Yes.
The SEC's was really good. I have to give them credit. The SEC has the best schedule to read. Then it's ACC. Then it's Big 10. Then it's Big 12. If I'm looking at online power rankings for schedules that I have to look at.
I mean,
This
there's nothing big about this schedule. It's
No,
tiny.
this is you can't give me the logos of teams, so I have to try to guess and test my football knowledge while I read the schedule. Give it to me.
This is the little 12 schedule.
Don't give me the Derek Zoolander Center for Kids Who Can't Read good schedule. You know what I'm saying? Oh, all right, okay. And I think we just got to hang some banners, and then we'll be good to go.
What does this say about football? That a guy that did not even play college football made it to the college football or made it to the Hall of Fame.
That's true. You're talking about Antonio Gates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, football's easy.
Where do you play college? Where do you play college basketball at? Michigan State
and Kent State.
Kent State.
He started at Michigan. He's a portal guy.
Huh. All right. Let me hit the hang the banners, and then we'll be.
You did it! Congratulations!
Okay, hang the banner. Who wants to go first? I'm queued up, ready to go.
I will hang the banner for Grandpa Putt Grandpas. I'll say it that way. Putt Grandpas. Me and my daughter went and played putt today. And this one grandpa, he had his 3 or 4 grandchildren with him, and he was gonna keep score. There was nothing stopping him from keeping score. And as much as I was like getting aggravated because it was taking forever, I'm gonna hang the banner for him because he was there to try and win, and he was gonna keep score. And it was just cracking me up because like he was like going down the line, like, what'd you get? Like? He had to know everybody's score. So I'm going to hang the banner for that guy to staying true to who he was.
Respect.
Keeping score. Respect.
Hey, not everybody gets a trophy. You got to learn. Tex or Edge, hang the banners.
Go ahead,
I'm going to hang the banner for We Ready, the song. We're about to hear it over and over again as more and more high school games get kicked off. We got jamborees coming up for high school, scrimmages for little leagues, just all kind of stuff. That song is going to be playing for me all the time, getting ready for football to kick off because it's coming.
Yes.
We got the first scrimmage for high school coming up this week on Friday. It's ready. It's time.
Whew.
It's that one video where those kids are saying, We ready. Yeah, I love that video.
Ready.
Let's go.
For football.
Edge, what do you got?
You go. I'm going to go last.
Okay. All right. I'm going to hang the banner for the MLB game at the Bristol. That looked awesome, even though they're idiots for trying to play the game after a torrential downpour of 4 hours. So it still looked really sweet, though. That was a cool scene. Secondly, I need to hang the banner for this guy who wore the Ricky Bobby catcher getup.
Yes.
Tyler Stevenson.
I was hoping you were going to put this in there.
That was legit, dude. And I also want to hang the banner for the pro summer ball team. The Portland Pickles let a fan take an at bat, and he hit an absolute moonshot. He's out there in gym shorts with an open jersey, and he took an absolute hack, dude. Hit a bomb dead left center.
Hell yeah.
My final hang the banner is for me for setting the Papa Shot high score at the skating rink. Also hang the banner for the DJ.
Hold on.
It's just until they unplug it and it resets again.
Yes.
That's fine, but I had the high score. I hit the high score. I had the high score. I was there.
No one played yet, dude.
It doesn't matter, dude. If I see a high score on the Papa Shot or one of those football throwing games, I am going to beat it, and then I'm going to leave. And I will leave with the high score.
Okay, so now there's two things that we got to solve when I come up there, and one of these is going to smoke you in this Hoot Fever game, and the second one is going to be golf.
Let's go.
Dude,
I had to
60
redeem myself because I got
65 is not that much.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Well, I was like, 60, I can beat that on the first try, which I did. And then I stopped. And I waited to see if somebody else beat it before we left. And then and shout out to the DJ who played the ice cream remix. Beep, 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 beep. I was out there on the skating rink, dude. Oh.
No, so we didn't get any videos this time.
I fell, by the way. I tried to do a single leg squat skate right on my butt. Right.
Why would you even try that?
Because I told my son, I was like, watch this. I'm going to do a single leg, like I'm going to do a one-legged skate way down low. And as soon as I went down to squat, lost it. People were coming up to me asking if I was
terrible knees.
Zero hip flexor power, and also does not go deep. Does not go deep on a squats.
See, you don't know the squat mechanics. Let me educate you.
I've seen you squat. I've seen
your ankle is locked up, so you need more knee flexion and more hip flexion. Okay, because your ankle has no
explain it to me all you want to, but you still can't do it because you ain't got none. Tell your hip flexors to play an SEC schedule, and then come see me.
Yep.
All right, Edge, do you have one?
Yeah. My hand to banner is going to go to tailgates because even though BMO is going to try his damnness,
he's waiting on show.
Yeah, I know, because he came in the gate hot, so I'm just going to let it brew for a while. Even though BMO, wants to set the championship for the tailgates, your boys got it on lock. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Your boys got it on lock. We're official now. We got a camper.
You can't have a camper and throw a tailgate, dude.
Drop the mic.
You can't have a camper and throw a bad tailgate.
That's true. BMO needs to get a camper.
Anything else?
Edge, I got to talk to you after the show for serious.
Okay. Hey, hit that. Take us home.
Take me home.
Hey, dude. I'm telling you right now.
You ready?
Hey, we need to get